Alright, so in this video I'm staining the fence, and this is actually work that I did a little over a year ago when I got done building the fence and the gate. Just getting around to making the video. I used Valspar semi-transparent stain. It's a water-based stain, and it comes with a 6-year guarantee on decks and an 8-year guarantee on fences and siding. And I chose it instead of an oil base for that 8-year guarantee on the fences. It lasts a lot longer, and I was willing to give it a shot to see how it looked, and it came out looking pretty good. Being a semi-transparent means that it still shows some of the wood grain, and it actually has kind of an oil-based look to it. So yeah, I mean, it looks really great. You'll be able to see the pictures at the end, and I'm pleased with it. And then I won't have to reapply stain like a lot of people do every year or every other year when they use those oil-based stains. Another good benefit to this is being water-based is I can go ahead and pressure wash the fence, getting it ready for stain, and then let it mostly dry to where there's not any water on the surface of the fence, and then just go ahead and start staining it, you know. Now, one thing I found out when I was staining this fence here is I now know why a lot of people do not stain their fence, because it took me more time and effort to stain the fence than it took me to build the fence in the first place, right? And that's because to do it properly, you need to actually brush it into the wood. That way you get a nice even coat and it looks good. And at first I was just dipping and brushing, but this wood soaked up so much stain that I needed a faster way of applying it. So then I got myself one of those air sprayers, and I just started laying it on there, and then I'd go in with the brush and brush it in. And then I'd dip the brush to make sure that I got in more stain where I needed it to get full coverage. Now, there's several reasons why staining your fence is something that you should be doing. For one, your wood is going to gray out within a couple of years of putting up your fence. And with the stain, it looks good the day after you put it on, and it looks good 8 years later, you know. So, and it also, not only for looks, it protects the fence. So if you don't stain your fence, it's going to start rotting out and going bad on you after a while. But with the stain keeps that fence in good condition. Keeps it looking good and keeps it in good shape. Now, once this stain goes bad in 8 years, it will need refinished, but it doesn't take as long to refinish the fence as it does to apply the stain in the first place, because I don't think that wood soaks up as much stain the second go around as it does the first time. This fresh wood here, it really soaks up the stain. And then here's the pictures of the fence after I got done staining it. I think it came out looking pretty nice. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good one and take it easy.